There were really two aspects to the monitoring we do for the Reef-Wise Grazing project. The first bit of monitoring that we did with all of our participants is we established photo monitoring sites on areas from the information that landholders were providing us and from the mapping that were in C and D condition. In the next 5 to 10 years, those graziers would like to make or see changes in that condition. We installed monitoring sites with the landholders, took photos and did land condition assessments around each of those sites so that we really have a baseline to look at tracking change over time, actual on-ground change with pasture composition and ground cover, and from a satellite perspective, how that land is actually shifting towards, I suppose, a better condition. The second part of the monitoring we do is through paddock to reef. And essentially that captures the practices that landholders are making. We take that information and feed it back through to the paddock to reef team. They analyse it and tell us whether the practices that a landholder is doing will shift, theoretically, land condition from C and D to an A and B condition or partway through those step processes. That information then goes through to our catchment modelers who are able to give us some indication about the total amount of sediment that maybe being prevented from hitting the Great Barrier Reef because landholders are undertaking those projects. All of that information feeds into our ability to be able to show that the investment that's being made in water quality programs in the Burdekin is actually helping to progress us towards Reef Water Quality 2050 plan, where we have a big target to reduce fine sediments hitting the reef, and everything that we can help graziers report through to that program shows that we're proactively trying to make progress towards reducing our impact on the Great Barrier Reef. What's more important to us through our monitoring program is that graziers are able to see that the changes that they're implementing are able to have a positive benefit on their farm, so that they can either grow more grass every year or they can grow greener grass for longer throughout the year because they've got better soils to hold that moisture, or that they're able to graze cattle for a little bit longer, or they're able to put more weight on cattle more quickly. All of these sorts of things are the benefits that a landholder's going to want to see, and they get a greater appreciation for how the grazing management changes they're making is able to achieve that every year that they do it. So their confidence and their ability to be able to see those changes increases as we go through time.